Hey, it's the Odd Man. In mid-July of 2022, I flew to Madrid in Spain, where I did a couple of runs in the Casa de Campo, visited a suburb of Spain, and visited a little town called Toledo. So I did two videos, one that covers Madrid and one of the runs, and one that covers Toledo and the other run. I really enjoyed it. I hope you do. This map of central Madrid shows the area where private vehicles are significantly restricted. I stayed in an apartment just about a block from the Puerta del Sol. This apartment has a washing machine, and a dryer. Is graffiti less understandable in Spanish? It turned out that the process of choosing restaurants and ordering food was much more troublesome than anticipated. Even though I had studied Spanish quite a bit, my Spanish language skills were not up to the task. So I ended up eating in quite often. I had thought I was relatively well prepared for the Spanish portion of visiting Spain, but it turned out my skills were awful. They couldn't understand me. I couldn't understand them. It was quite painful. Fortunately, my landlord and many others were quite fluent in English. It was relatively easy to get along, even without competent Spanish. In this alley was a secret access to cookies. Always one of my favorites, of course. You wound down quite a long ways into the building, and then once you picked up your cookies out of the dumbwaiter where you can't see the person providing it, you wound your way back out of the building. Of course, I had to have paella when I was there, but they only serve it for two, so I had to reassure him I was willing to pay for a dinner for two for just one of me. I think this was the fanciest, most expensive dinner I had on the whole trip. It was quite good. These modular water closets are kind of cool. And look at this, I'm done and I still have 9 minutes left before the door unlocks. Still stinks like a public toilet, even though they're self-cleaning. These water sources are in the Casa de Campo, but the same basic style of water fountain was relatively well available throughout Madrid. It was sweet. It wasn't terribly far from my apartment to the entrance to the Casa de Campo. So the first run I did, I just walked to the Casa de Campo. Most of the major facilities in the park are near the entrance I walked to, the pond and the concession stand and the parking lots and restrooms. I also went to the zoo and aquarium. It wasn't very impressive. Outside of the developed areas, the Casa de Campo was almost entirely dry grass and these little trees. It was quite nice and really a nice venue for running, even if it was kind of hot.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Been a long time now and I'm going home.
This is the Odd Man, out.